Hello and welcome back to another episode of Deliver Us the Moon on yet another Let's Play channel. So the first thing that you're going to notice is that the music is gone. I had to turn it off due to copyright constraints, and let me tell you, I think the game is going to be a lot more atmospheric now. It's very, very quiet. So we just arrived at Pearson Space Station. And we got a message from Claire. It sounds like she is not able to receive from us, so she's just encouraging us to continue with the mission. And it does not appear that anyone is home. Now we have an oxygen shortage, so I think we can say definitively that there's nobody around. 3 minutes of air in the tank. I guess this is going to be useful to us. Is that money? Green space. That would be kind of a cute name for a box full of money, wouldn't it? I like these jetpack maneuvering controls. They're, I think, the right amount of clumsy. You might have noticed the display earlier was that we use Q and E to roll, and WASD to move as you would expect, and space to go up and control to go down. I might have liked it better if C moved me downward, but I will do my best to survive anyway. So I assume we're looking for some more of those white cylindrical doojabbies. Looks like we've got 2 ports for them here. And there's another one. Grab that guy. And it looks like I can't open that locker, maybe just because I've already got something in my hand. I'm thinking that if I put this guy here, then the door will stay open. I can grab my other one, and then we'll have the 2 that we need. Kind of makes you wonder. It seems unlikely to me that the International Space Station would be in very good shape if it had been abandoned for 5 years. But the reasonable expectation is that the Pearson Space Station has been exactly that. So it must be remarkably well built. Reboot, please.
Backup power activated. Life support systems online. Oxygen levels rising.
Alright, so that's the immediate crisis resolved. Assess station power inside the control center in the Libra wing. I guess we probably won't be going back that way. But what's in our locker over here? Oh, oxygen that I don't need anymore. All right. I guess this is our way forward.
Copy, Control. We're all set. Ready for descent.
The MPT network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up, Pearson.
Remember, Sarah, our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT network back online. If you're not back by then, we'll have to evacuate without you.
We hear you, Control. Rolf, you ready?
I am. And don't worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's find out how they've been holding up down there. Alex, commence descent protocol.
All systems go. Descent in 3, 2, 1. Descent engaged. Godspeed.
Okay, so apparently not long after the blackout got started, Pearson Station was manned and sent a mission down to the moon to investigate. And we can probably assume at this point that they never returned. Doesn't that kind of remind you of like a safety razor? I wonder where Pearson Station evacuated to. You would think that if they had returned to Earth, we would have heard about them. And if they had gone to the moon, then they wouldn't have been sending a mission down for that purpose. So, is there another space station that they went to? Did they try to return to Earth and fail? I suppose due to the blackout, we might just not have had enough of an information network left to communicate news like that. But on the other hand, our support crew can still radio us from Earth, so you would think that terrestrial communication would be reasonable.
Buddy, almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later, don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've almost got the elevator running again.
Yeah, just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you bringing that thing along?
Of course. We'll need all the help we can get. Besides, you wouldn't have made it to that airlock if it hadn't been for him. This MPT blackout can't be just a glitch, Rolf. Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage. Did you hear the message from Earth?
No. What did they say?
They can't even send ships up here anymore without the MPT. It's crazy, right? We're the only ones able to investigate the blackout.
Rolf, Sarah, we need to get you guys down to the surface ASAP. We don't have much time.
Okay, let's go.
So that's an interesting little tidbit. Apparently, the Earth of shortly after the blackout didn't have the resources to send a mission without relying on the MPT. Then we were apparently able to send one last mission anyway. But considering that the MPT was only providing about 20% of the Earth's power, why was it so essential? And we can see that there are some active cities still lit, but it is relatively dark on the dark side of the Earth, as compared to even, I think, the modern day. Okay, so this is some kind of component that was involved in the previous blackout that we learned about in the last episode. Mr. Robertson, I'm one of the few survivors of the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. I've recently come across a fragment recovered from the cryogenerator and was hoping you could inspect it. Also, is there any way I can get my ace to project holographic data from that day? I want to find out what really happened at Huygens. Miss Gonzalez, I've expected the generator fragment you sent over, but I can't find anything conclusive. As for the holographic data, it's unfortunately location-based. Holograms can only be projected where they occurred. If the Lunar Council ever clears access to Huygens again, I think the best thing to do is to bring your ace and check the holographic data that's there. So that's interesting. I wonder if we're going to get to go there. 2359. It did say 2359, didn't it? Different keypad. $25.39. Nice. Nope. There we go. Things are in a bit of disarray around here, which I guess shouldn't be surprising if they left in a hurry. But you would think that there would be some kind of protocol for squaring things away so that they're not dangerous when people return. Can't I play with the ball? Councilmember MacArthur, in the past few months, my team and I have encountered problems with construction material shipments. We were supposed to be finished with the Orion wing by now. That's the blueprint we just looked at. But again, we've missed our milestone due to shipments being repeatedly canceled. When can we expect the Lunar Council to approve further shipments? Sarah Baker. Engineer Baker, the Lunar Council has decided to shift resource priorities around because of new construction on the moon. For the time being, I recommend you make do with what you have. We all do down here. William MacArthur. Councilmember MacArthur, new construction. Is the Huygens facility finally being repaired? It's about time that place opened up again. There's too much knowledge buried there since the cryosleep malfunction. Sarah Baker. Engineer Baker, suffice it to say that while a construction project is classified, it does not concern the Huygens. Access to the Huygens research facility remains restricted until further notice. William MacArthur. Okay, so at this point, if I don't wind up going to the Huygens, I'm going to be really disappointed. MPT network offline. Tell me something I don't already know. Pearson Station transmitter online. Connection MPT network not established. No connection to Moon Hub. Space elevator to Moon Hub offline. Additional energy required. Rotate station for additional power. Just like a whole string of bad news there. So we have to rotate the station to get additional power, but one would assume that rotating the station is going to consume power. So that's a bit of a paradox. Evacuation procedure. Travel to Moon Hub, full elevator lockdown, plus or minus 1 hour before departure. Leave your possessions behind. So these places are supposed to evacuate to one another. Doesn't seem terribly useful in this scenario. And somewhere, I guess we've got some people that didn't bring their spacesuits along. But these two are taken. So I guess our friends on the radio transmission probably took these two. What have we here? Plasma cutter primed. Seems pretty long range for a plasma cutter, don't you think? And we're back in 0G. Well, we're still in 0G. We're outside of atmosphere. Well, well, well. And that just shoots off as much as I want to shoot it, does it? Really wish I could just, like, grab one of these and carry it with me until I needed it. Okay, so we did learn a minute ago that the Orion wing was under construction. And, so I guess this is that place.
We're still not reading anything from the MPT. Is everything under control up there?
Claire, we've been on the station for like 15, maybe 20 minutes. You think we just got it all worked out by now? Oh man. What a view.
Copy that. Do you think we'll finish construction anytime soon?
Was the council claiming more supplies each week? I doubt it. I'm surprised we got this past MacArthur in the first place.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm getting strange readings here from the lunar surface. Are you seeing anything?
Just wrapping up. What the hell? All the lights are shutting down.
Are you alright, Rolf? What just
I
happened?
can't see a thing. Everything is dark out here.
We lost power from the MPT. The whole station is down. Can you find your way back to the airlock?
Negative. I don't have a visual.
Right. I'm sending Alex to block the airlock doors. Do you see him?
I see his flashlight. Heading back to the airlock. What's going on? Everything on the surface is dark.
Rolf, not now. What's your ETA?
10 seconds.
Make it faster. Once the airlock seals, you'll be locked out. Alex is blocking the door for you, but he can't hold it much longer.
Orion wing plate. So it looks like at the moment we're kind of moving backward in time with the information that we're getting. Station power very low. I bet we don't want to go that way. What an interesting optical effect in there. What do you suppose that is? What the? Okay, a little bit of a obstacle course here. I keep pressing C when I try to go down instead of Control. Gotta remember which is which. Do you think they're meant to be water? I mean, water wouldn't be an unreasonable thing to have be floating around the station, I guess. They look very exotic. If this was Half-Life, I would expect those to be radioactive or something. What happens when we bump into them? Nothing. Provide power to the station rotation engine. Okay, so I guess those cylindrical things from earlier are power doojabbies. So we're probably grabbing them out of these one racks and stuffing them into this console. It was really thoughtful of them not to make a button mashing. No, not that way. Gotta go up here.
Life support energy supply at 40%.
Yeah, I know where this is going. What is this? It's bigger on the inside. It looks like plants, maybe. Oh yeah, good.
Life support energy supply at 20%.
Mm-hmm. This place is an OSHA nightmare.
Life support energy supply critical.
I don't know how these people managed to build a space station without learning about Lockout, tagout.
Power fully redirected from life support to rotation engine. Access control center to activate engine. Life support failing.
Yeah, good.
Life support shutting down. Oxygen reserves low.
The station computer kind of reminds me of the computers from Subnautica.
Oxygen reserves critical.
Where's our little hallway? Did I miss it? I missed it. Is it this one? Maybe it's this one.
Life support offline. Oxygen reserves nearly exhausted.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Activate rotation engine. Please. There we go.
Astronaut, Pearson has started its outer ring rotation. Looks like you're making yourself an
Ooh. Too bad they only sent one astronaut. Because this one is dead. Yeah. Well. Talk about a bad day. Thank you, Claire, for shutting up. Yeah, look at all this debris. We'd be shot full of holes right now. Oxygen, please? Anybody? Yeah, that's not helping. Okay. Oh, look at all those. We'd be all right. No. All right. As soon as you get a moment of peace, that high-tension music starts coming right back. It's a good thing our jetpack fuel does not appear to be limited. That's where we rode up. All right. Gimme. was nice. The outflow of atmosphere slowed me down.
Orbital elevator proximity evacuation. Warning. All breaches.
Okay, so I guess we're done with Pearson now. I hope the moon base is in better shape when we're done with it. Copernicus Moon Hub. MPT control. That's someplace we want to be. All right. Well, we have made it to the moon base, and we are out of time for today. So, this is a good place to call it. Tune in next time for another episode of Deliver Us the Moon, and we'll be getting back to Tyson and Breath of the Wild really quick after that, maybe the very next episode. See you next time.